In 2024, my life changed forever. I lost my father. Not only did I lose him, I lost him in a way that left me deeply traumatized, with no emotional support, no spiritual covering, and no space from my family to even speak about what I went through. This happened on a Wednesday just before Good Friday. I decided to surprise my father. I didn't tell him I was coming. That morning, I casually called him to ask about the weather just so I'd know what to pack. He didn't realize I was already on my way. When I arrived, he wasn't home yet. He was still at work. Later that evening, he came in and sat at the door. Because his vision wasn't strong anymore, he thought I was my younger sister. I stood up, walked closer, and joked with him the way we always did. Then he looked up and realized it was me. He was so happy. He hugged me. I didn't know then that it would be the very last hug I would ever receive from my father. I left again the next day for work, planning to return on Saturday. But that Friday, he wouldn't leave my mind. Still, I told myself I'd see him soon. Early Saturday morning, around 3 a.m., I got a call. My sister was crying. She told me my father had been attacked during a robbery, but that he was alive and at the hospital. I told myself not to panic. I gathered my child, packed the car, and we drove. As we traveled, we prayed. But something was different. My prayers felt empty, like they were hitting a wall. I couldn't cry. I couldn't feel God the way I always had. We eventually met my father at home. I slept on the couch. When I checked on him later that morning, I knew he wasn't okay. When I asked how he was, he said, "I'm not fine." That was the first time I ever heard my father accept defeat, and it broke me. I decided to take him home with me so I could care for him. The family agreed. Not even a minute after arriving, he clutched his chest and said he couldn't breathe. I carried my father into the car and rushed to the hospital. At the emergency entrance, as they lifted him out, I saw his eyes, wide, searching. I believe he wanted to say something, but couldn't. Tears rolled down his face. That was the moment he took his final breath, in my arms. And in that moment, it was as if God showed me my entire life with him, from childhood to laughter to arguments to love. And I understood. I was meant to be there. I was meant to walk him home. I was left broken. My child saw everything, and the grief, the trauma, and the silence that followed changed me forever. But this is where God met me, in the pain, in the loss. In the moment I thought he had left, he was still there. If you've experienced deep loss, if grief has shaken your faith, I want you to know this. God is near to the brokenhearted. You are not alone. There's a coming podcast where stories like this will be spoken, not silenced. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You never know who needs to hear that God still meets us even here.